Hello, good morning to one and all present here. I am Santosh Kumar Shah. I am here to give a presentation on a study of flow field analysis of aerial to sea engine exhaust pipe using CFD. This project is done by myself and my friends Syed Usama Mir under our advisor N. Murugan. The main aim of this research work is to study the flow field distribution of nozzle of aerial to sea engine using CFD. The main objective of the study is to study about the aerial to sea engine system and its design, to determine the dimensions of the aerial to sea nozzle, to create the CAD model of the nozzle most accurately with the dimension determined, investigate several flow parameters during operational phase, learn ANSYS and how to utilize it in the aerospace field. The statement of the problem: the nozzle experiences various types of loads during its operational phase. We are interested to find out the various types of flow parameter. These problems can be simplified by dividing the nozzle symmetrically. The nozzle used in aerial to sea engine is elliptical and exhaust and round at inlet. Introduction: the Turbomeca Aerial is a highly successful series of French turbo shaft engine that first ran in 1974. It weighs 109 kg. It has a power output of 520 kilowatt. 10,000 examples had been produced by 2012. This is one of the picture of aerial 2C engine, how it exactly looks. The general characteristics is it is a twin-spool free turbine turboshaft engine with the length of 1.12 meter and diameter of 0.5 meter and dry weight of 111.13 kg. The compressor combustion chamber turbine are the major component of this engine, in which the single stage axial plus and single stage centrifugal compressor has been equipped. It has also annular combustion chamber, single stage power turbine, two stage generator turbine, and it works under Jet A1. The data for modeling and analysis. The main is data. This is the schematic view how we have done the project and how we have proceed. The first initial stage is data collection. Next is the preparing CAD model, importing CAD model to ANSYS workbench and defining all the constraints to solve it. Stage 1, the data collection process. The engine type we have used is turboshaft engine. Then its model is aerial 2C. The inlet pressure it works is 108 kilopascal. The inlet temperature is 670 degrees Celsius and the exit condition is a standard atmospheric condition. The methodology of study. To do such a project, we need enough information about the nozzle dimension. So collecting detail of aerial 2C nozzle is the first step. All the required design parameters are measured manually with the several devices. For analyzing in ANSYS, it is important that we make a model of nozzle in CATIA V5. For making this model, dimensions are necessary. After making surface model of nozzle in CATIA, these works will be saved and imported in ANSYS. By using ANSYS software, we can calculate and analyze flow field parameter in nozzle during its operational phase. CAD modeling. The CAD model of the nozzle is established by using CATIA. Stage 2 is the CAD modeling section. This is the few parameters shown about the aerial to sea exhaust pipe, how it exactly looks. This is the exact nozzle on which we have worked. This is how it looks, and the process we have implemented is with the help of thread and inclined rod. Actually, it was a bamboo, and through with the help of that we have got the dimension by, and this is how it has looked. And these are the data we have taken with the help of that nozzle and with the help of that thread and that stakes. The process we have applied is the Pythagoras theorem, where we have marked a center line and from that we have inclined one rod, and from with the help of that we have done, and that thing is been implemented in the C programming coding, and finally we have got the result. And this is how we have got, and we have inputted in here from 0 degree to 180 degree. At each degree we have got its individual data, and that we have increasing to height up to it exists. And this is how we have got. Then we, after getting the data, we have tried, we went to making the exact model with the help of that dimension we have got. The we open that CATIA, and this is how we have been started making. At each degree we have imported its coordinates in this format, like radius and that angle, what was the distance from the center and at which angle. And this is how we have uh, taken the step to draw that. So finally we got this as a model, and this is one of the view of that model. Then we went for the meshing process. As we know that analysis in ANSYS take place as a three-step: modeling, meshing, and the problem solving. So this is one of the step, meshing. The CATIA model is important in the software in the STP format, and meshing command is given to. The next step is solution, in which we have done 300 iteration. We got the result as follows. And coming to the results and dimension, this is how the temperature has been varied from inlet to outlet. And this is the pressure variation, how it has been varied from here to there. Similarly for density, now similarly for velocity too. Now this is the one of the view where we have shown how the pressure, temperature and velocity has been varied from inlet to exit. So we can see that at the inlet there is a high pressure, as it is indicated by red color, and as it has gone far away from that point, the pressure has been decreased. Similarly for this temperature, and this is for velocity. So after studying and analyzing all this, going through this process, we finally came with that conclusion that it was made of the carbon steel, and we thought of making it with the help of titanium alloy, as it is lighter in weight and its cost is low, and moreover is that it is good resistance to corrosion, as this aerial 2C is mostly used in helicopters flying above the sea level. So that's all. Thank you.